The Lagos State House of Assembly has backed the creation of state police as a step towards tackling Nigeria's security challenges. The lawmakers insist that state governments should have the authority to establish and administer their own police services. Olatunde Yusuf has the details.
During plenary, lawmakers deliberate on the Constitution Alteration Bill seeking to establish state police, as Honorable Stephen Ogundipe moves a motion supporting the establishment of state police.
The increasing rates of insecurity and the fact that Nigeria is under-policed with the ratio of 1 police officer to 600 persons, this shortage makes it difficult for effective policing across the country.
Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, commends President Bola Tinubu, the Senate and the House of Representatives for advancing the proposal, describing it as one of the most significant reforms of the country. Obasa says the creation of state police will strengthen Nigeria's security architecture and enhance efforts to combat kidnapping, terrorism, banditry, and other violent crimes threatening lives and property across the country. The Speaker, however, calls for clarity in the constitutional provisions, empowering the federal government to intervene in the operations of state police services.
We are creating state police, then we must be able to give them the power to perform that function. If we want to intervene, at what extent, it has to be defined. So we will not cripple that institution at the same time, as well as threat to national security.
He has that the governors should appoint commissioners of state police, subject to confirmation by their respective state houses of assembly.
The structure is very important, and when you are creating an institution, the state that is in charge should have capacity to define and decide such structure. But where the state has no power to structure its institution, then I think there's a problem.
Other lawmakers unanimously agreed that state police would complement Nigeria police force by strengthening community policing and addressing the country's security challenges.
This is another reform that the president promised and is keeping to his promises. And these promises will improve the security architecture of Nigeria and will enshrine the applicability of that section in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which states that the primary aim of any government is to protect the life and property of its citizens.
I want to take example, key example from this neighborhood watch people. They are working, and that is helping our security out there in Lagos State. If you look at it properly, sir, over the few years now, the security architect and additional of these neighborhood people have done a lot for us, and that's gave us a little bit peace. So coming down to this level at this time is going to be a very good work for us.
The Speaker urges all state houses of assembly to expedite consideration of the Constitution Alteration Bill, describing the proposed state police system as a critical reform capable of significantly improving security across the Federation. Olatunde Yusuf, LTV News.